So I thought I'd bring you for a drive and go down to the beach. This is a spot where certified freedom campers with their vehicles can come down and stay, down by the squash club. Big potholes in the driveway. So I thought we'd take a ride out to the beach. I need to buy some yarn, but I don't know if they're open today. So it's very quiet this morning. Daylight saving finished last night, so the clock on my car should be correct. I've had to add an hour all the time, but now it should be the correct time. So straight ahead is the way into town, and coming out this way is the way to the beach. And if you saw my last video where I was trying out my new holder for my camera on the windscreen, I had a big piece of the bracket in the corner of the screen. So I turned the phone upside down and there's no bracket in the screen. Aren't I clever? So on the right we just passed the college and the doctors. And this piece of road is called Ladies' Mile. It's where the ladies would come up and down in their carriages for a nice little drive. Oh, there's a new speed bump. Car's a bit low, so I have to slow right down. So in between the township and the beach is a little bit of farmland. And they grow crops. I don't know what crops they grow, but they grow a few crops. stretches, and there's big flash new houses. So a huge difference in the type of housing and the prices. Something for everyone. Actually, we'll go and have a look at the wharf and see if anyone's fishing. I love this area. It's nice and quiet. This is called the Esplanade, and to the right is the bird sanctuary, and down here is the wharf and the boating club. Oh, there's a catamaran at the moment. So this big building over here in front of us, that two-storey one, that's the boating club, and you can go get some lovely meals in there as well. Oops, someone's bringing their boat out. And there's a catamaran up on blocks. They might be cleaning the bottom. A few people fishing. A few rods out. And straight ahead out there is the ocean. And that's the bird sanctuary there. The tide's out. It's all mud flats at the moment. It's one of my favourite places to go for a walk. Got some lovely houses down here as well. So I'll do a bit of a U-turn so you can have a look the other direction. There's the boat. If you want to see a boat being built, Michael Hill Jeweller's great big boat was down here getting built, and it launched from here, and it was massive. It was called the Beast. So if you go through my playlist called Glimpses of New Zealand and have a look for the videos I did, it was basically a 3-storey boat, and they put it together down here. Hopefully you've got a good view, because it's a bit cloudy, and when it's cloudy sometimes the camera doesn't really pick things up. So this is my favourite area. I used to sleep down here in my little van, but then they put up a sign saying no camping, because the people in the houses didn't like seeing all the campers down here. So I'll go down this way. night sometimes to have a look at the little batches. I think the little batches are really cute. Now some people call them cribs, little beach houses. That's what we call batches. I think in the bottom of the South Island they say cribs, and I don't know if you call them something different. Little holiday homes. Right, let's go. This is the corner we came from. I see the shop's open. I could go buy my yarn on the way back. I don't know if you can see it, but that creamy house over there on the left, but see the fence? Not the fence in the front, but the fence near the house. It's got shapes on it. It's got lobsters and fish. I must stop and take a picture. So this is just sort of the main street, and then there's lots of little streets off this one. Most of the shops are back in town, in the township. There's a community centre, fish and chip shops, a dairy, cafes and restaurants, fire station to the left. Oh, there's a great big house bus. We passed a house bus, I don't know if you saw it. There's a community centre on the left. And one of my favourite walks with Holly is on the left, is the skate park round the lake. And the families come down here for their picnics. Just on the left there, can't really see it at the moment. We'll go to the right. There's a caravan park on the left, but there's no dogs, so I can't go and stay there. I don't need to because I live here. Restaurant here, just see all the cars are parked. There's a little police station right next door, but I think it's not used anymore. Police house is up for sale. And this is the entrance to the beach. When I was a kiddie, that place on the left there, oh, it's for sale. It was actually, the windows were actually where you could go to the shop and buy your ice creams without going inside. You could stand on the footpath because you'd be all wet and sandy. And you could buy your ice cream by standing on the footpath, and they'd serve you through the window. So here we are. Those are the toilets and showers straight ahead at that building. A few people down today. I think we'll park right here and we'll go for a walk, shall we? Let's see what it's like outside at the beach. So the beach is a road. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful today. Hardly a breeze. Tide is way out. I should have worn my socks and jandals so I could go in the water on my bare feet. Put my jeans on. That's lovely. Beautiful today. I've left Holly and the puppy at home today so I could do some recording. Puppy is so lively. Lots of kids' toys while they're in the water playing. I can see somebody with a new little puppy just up there. Hope they can catch it. Sometimes the entrance for the vehicles is washed out. I'll sit on this big log. Somebody else coming? They saw me with the camera, so they slowed down. I'm not filming them. I should have worn my warm my jandals so I could go in the water. What a beautiful day. You'll see some videos and my glimpses of New Zealand of when we've had some really big storms and the water's way up past where I'm sitting. You can't get down here at all. And the sizes of the logs is incredible. So that's our beach. We're on the west coast, so we can get some really, really big storms. I call them horizontal hurricanes. Oh, it's a beautiful day. So let's go back into town through the back road. Someone's having a picnic. Sometimes you come down here and there's just no spaces left to park at all. It's very, very popular, this beach. Hamatangi's a lovely beach too, but it doesn't have a concrete car park like this. Oops. Yes, that place there, the grey place with the for sale sign, that used to stand at those windows and get your ice creams. Long time ago. My cousins grew up here. They lived on 16 acres by the beach. I thought it was paradise. There's the hills or the mountain range in front of me, covered in cloud. I think this is the road we go down. I always get lost. I think I go this way. Lots of higgledy-piggledy roads, and I get lost very easily. There's a forest straight ahead. You can take your dogs for a walk through the forest. The other forest on the other side of town was cut down. Just going round the outskirts. I haven't taken you through all the little streets. we're going back to the township now. The fact that it's not far to the supermarket or the library or the post office. If I want to just walk somewhere, I don't always have to take my car. So there's the high school again on the left, or the college as they call it, and our doctors on the left. Oh, I'll go down this way. Just get a glimpse of our windmill straight ahead. And there's a primary school on the left, and there's a new gym in town and that big orange building on the right. Plus we've got several garden centres now. And a place, there's our panel beaters on the right. Don't know if you're going to see it. No. It doesn't go into view. And you can also buy all your gravel and compost and whatever else you need for your gardens here too. There's lots of new buildings. I came down this way last time. That's the river. The playground, barbecue area. Got public toilets. That building on the left with a bit of red on it, that's the library. We'll just see it coming in now. There's the sunroom. You can sit in the sunroom there on the library. So the windmill's to my right, but I'm going to turn left. There's that bank I showed you the other day. It's now a house. There's our little shopping centre. It's got everything I need. And the big building on the right is an old hotel, but it's now a supermarket, 1876. It's now a supermarket. Here's the car park here. Okay. Oh, that's our fire station, but we've got another fire station out at the beach as well. Separate one. And the ambulance station is on my right here. Oh, just doing the windows. Oh, better turn this off. There you go, I did a bit of shopping. Just a top up. Oh, I should have worn my jandals and my shorts. It's getting pretty hot now after all that rain. So there you go, that was just a little drive to the beach. Supermarket again, just to top up with a few things. Some broken glass on the road. So I hope you're having a good day. If you enjoy all my different types of videos apart from knitting and crochet, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up and a comment. I like doing different things. It keeps me motivated anyway. So I hope you enjoy. Here goes an ambulance. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy looking at different things that I get up to. So I just need to keep making those headbands and beanies that I've been doing at the shop. You can always ask me if you want to buy something. So I'll catch up with you later. Bye. Oh, somebody actually asked me what the prices were in New Zealand, so I got some possum dog roll. I give the dogs a little bit. It's possum. I got some beetroot. I got some salted peanuts, which is my naughty treat. I usually get a whole chicken, but it's hard for me to eat it all. So I got a little bit of chicken, looks like a tiny bit. So that was $5.99. They pre-pack the coleslaw now because it's so popular. They're always packing it. That was $4.27. Got some toilet roll and some porridge or oats, and they all came to $39.77. But I had a New World card on that, so I had a little bit come off. $5.19 for GST. So it would have been cheaper, and we get a fuel discount card. What we do, 6 cents off if we go to the New World. Well, that's in Palmerston. I don't use these. I don't bother. I give them away. Anyway, so that's how much my shopping was. So not that cheap, but then I've got the chicken, which is a treat. So there you go. All right, bye. And there is my lunch, and I'll probably be too full to have dinner. That is yummy. Just a bit of salt and pepper on it and some avocado and garlic dressing on the coleslaw. So yum, and I'll share the chicken with the dogs. Don't worry, they always get something. They're very spoiled.